I'm currently on the kinderkinetics practice. You can see my patients, my alerts page where it shows you if any client has joined or if you have a comment from a client. My resources page that is obviously specific to each profession. These are called categories, so each profession has their own categories. When you click on a specific category, it opens up all the therapy areas within that category. Each therapy area has a definition for the client to read when they access this information. And then we have exercises within each therapy area. The therapist can then click on these exercises and watch them, become familiar with them, and then recommend them for the client to watch. So it's really nice for the therapist just to become familiar with the exercises that we have on the app or her resources for kinderkinetics. When you click on the More button, it shows you your profile and account, your practice and team. If you have more than one profile, this is where you switch profiles. I obviously have lots because I meet different people. Usually a therapist would only have one profile if she works within two professions, which also isn't very common. It's just really common with OTPs and OT General. She could switch between her different practices. Or if I've worked for one therapist that uses SpecialT and then started on my own, I could have more than one profile. So that's how you switch your profile. You can add another profession by clicking on your profile and account. This is where you'd click on the plus button to add another profession if you did OT Pediatrics and OT General. Most of the time it's just one profession. You can also see all your patients here and your account details. If you do want to add another practice, you click on the plus button and then you can either find a practice to join or create your own practice where you agree to the terms and conditions and you enter your practice information. Now to add a patient to your profile, you click on the plus button that allows you to copy your specific link for your profile, or you can send your link to a parent or a client. Obviously, it opens up all the applications on your device. This process takes them 2 minutes. They just put in their own details and then also their child's details, profile picture, and they agree to the terms and conditions with SpecialT. You can also send the invite via email. You just put in the client's email address and they get an email to create a profile. Another option is to add the patient manually. This is obviously where the therapist knows the patient information. They put in the patient details, the day the patient's going to come for therapy. They also enter the client information here so that the client still gets the email to join the patient's profile that you have created. Another option we have is for group therapy, where you can create a group the day that the group happens, and then you can enter the group members as well.